Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I got a very special video for you guys. It's an interview with Dan, the COO and co-founder of Ecomi. I was only able to get him on the call for about 15 minutes, but I was able to get him to answer a bunch of questions that you guys had in the comment box, as well as my questions. And some of the information that I got has me even more excited about what's to come for Ecomi and the VEVE app. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and let's just get right into it. All right, so we are here with Dan, the co-founder and COO of Ecomi. So I'm very excited about this interview. I know you guys are very excited about this interview, so I'm going to waste no time and just get right into it, and let's just get right into the questions. How are you today, Dan?
Very good, Jay. Very happy to be here. Thanks for having me on. And also, thanks for being a really early supporter of what we're doing here.
Yeah. Thanks for actually doing this interview with me. I was excited that you guys even knew who I was. It's pretty cool. So the first question I would say, for anybody who doesn't know what Ecomi is, who's maybe watching this video for the first time, can you give us like a quick overview of who you are and an overview of the Ecomi project?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Dan. I've always been a tech entrepreneur for the past sort of 20, 25 years. Always really enjoy, new technologies, which is how I kind of got into crypto about 4 years ago now. And then at Ecomi, myself and my business partner, we both brought our first Bitcoin around the same time, 2017. Totally wish I brought 10x what I brought back then.
Yeah, right. All of us, right?
And we were looking to explore opportunities in the crypto space, and there was basically exchanges, mining, or wallets were kind of the key things back then. The exchanges and exchanges and mining were pretty much taken care of, and plus they were very kind of expensive industries to get into. So we dipped our toe with our very first product in the crypto space, which was the secure wallet, hardware wallet. And then around that time, CryptoKitties came out, and then my business partner David, he's been in the licensing world for many years, crazy collector, hobbyist, and had a lot of connections with licensors. So we kind of figured that if we could take this new CryptoKitty craze and bring some licensors in on it, we could potentially have an entirely new way to collect. And so from there, VEVE was born, and VEVE is basically a mass market digital collectible application for Android and iOS, and soon going to be web. And really our sort of mission with VEVE is to bring digital collectibles to the mass market. Even though it's underpinned by blockchain, it has a token, it's all NFTs. For us, it was very important to create a product that was very easily digested by anyone who downloaded it without needing to know any tech. And so far that's proved very, very successful.
Yeah, I love that idea. Like for me, that was one of the one of the big things I liked about the VEVE app and everything was that, it was blockchain, which we're all blockchain enthusiasts. I love blockchain, but it's in the background for the people who just want to collect, and it makes it a lot easier. Real quick, I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite collectible on the Omi app so far?
Ooh, on the app so far, I mean, I've always been very partial to the Todd McFarlane number 100 Batman Black and White. Yeah. That just so everyone knows, that was actually it's a first appearance of Batman in digital. It's sculpted by Todd McFarlane, who's an amazing sculptor in his own right. And that was actually the very first digital collectible we minted.
Oh, nice.
Literally the very first one. So, it's very hard for me to put my finger on what's a favorite. I mean, this beast behind me is
I'm excited. I'm excited for that one as well. Someone had asked me, can we follow you on the app? Are you on the app?
I am on the app, but my name is remaining anonymous for the time being. I may disclose that at some point. If someone can hunt me down, I'll be impressed.
Yeah. So another question that I had was, a lot of people are having maybe some trouble getting a hold of the Omi token. Is there any news on, we heard about Uniswap and the wrapped Omi coming soon and things like that? Can you shed any light on, what that would look like?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, the Omi token is currently available on Bitforex and on Bitmax. So, either one of them, if you've bought off an exchange before, you should have no problem getting there. And then Uniswap, yes, is coming out very soon, before the end of the month. So what we're in the process of just finalizing is our swap site. Basically will allow users to go to the swap site and convert their Omi to the wrapped Omi, and from there they'll be able to send it out to Uniswap. So I think we've got a video dropping in the next sort of day, or maybe even today, with the actual announcement for that. So but by the end of the month we'll be on Uniswap.
Nice, that's good. How about the total supply and the market cap? Is there any word when those will be updated on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko?
They should be updated pretty soon, actually. All the applications, everything have gone through. We're pretty open about the the market cap right now, which is I think 160 circulating supply, which is around about 168 billion Omi token out there. I anticipate hopefully by the end of this week that all of those details should be updated on the likes of CoinGecko and hopefully CoinMarketCap as well.
Nice. And then one more last technical question before we get into some of the fun stuff I got. Some collectors were wondering when they would be able to convert gems to fiat or fiat to Omi, or is that already possible? Or
yes, so that's something that we have covered previously. So right now we are allowing Omi to gem, and then what we had to do, we were originally going to have the gem to Omi in place by now, but we realized in the app originally we used to have items in the primary store priced in fiat and in gems. And we actually found that was very disruptive to our users. Our users would go to the app the day before the drop, load up on gems, and then all of a sudden halfway through it would change to fiat, and then they would have to buy it with fiat, even though they'd loaded up with gems. Which is very, we absolutely didn't want to sort of upset the users in that in that flow. So we decided just to change everything to gems, to make sure we keep our users happy. Now the main kind of concern is that if you can convert a gem to Omi, that basically means that you can purchase Omi with fiat through the app. As in, I can buy a gem with an in-app purchase, and then ultimately I would be able to convert that to Omi. Now, in order to do that, you have to have a money transmitter license in place. That whole process we have underway. We've chosen our provider. We're implementing the technology, and we those features will be rolling out in Q2. For us, having the ability for not only our crypto audience to convert gems back to Omi is huge, but also for just our general collector audience to be able to convert gems into fiat. That's that's a huge emotional driver. If people can make a few extra bucks on the secondary market, that's a huge feature for the app that we'll be rolling out.
Nice. Really excited about that. So speaking of the app, I've read the white paper. I can see you guys have a bunch of ideas coming for updates on the app and stuff like that. And one of them that excited me the most, that I actually haven't heard you guys talk about in any interviews, is the collectibles being able to interact with each other. So is that still something that is going on?
Absolutely. So that's all part of the VEVE-verse, which we'll be announcing in more detail throughout the year. But, the idea really is that you have these awesome collectibles. We can drop them all in augmented reality. The next obvious step is, that you can interact with them. And we're starting to do that now. Some of your viewers may have seen the DeLorean behind me. We've got an interactive version of that, which you can drop in AR and drive around like a little radio control car. And, really, this is where we're heading to with a lot of our, digital collectibles coming up in the future. We have three kind of main categories of collectible: the static, which is like what we sell now, the static Batman statues or Harley Quinn statues. We have the animated version, which is like, Monster Hunter, for example, maybe one of the monsters doing their death move. And then we have the interactive category, which is like the DeLorean. And we're aiming to be bringing out a lot of, characters that are also interactive. And the idea is that you can drop them in AR and then, create some kind of multiplayer or multi-user environment where we can start doing stuff together. There's still a few hoops to go through, number one on the licensing side, the technology side, but ultimately, if anyone who's watched my previous videos, I'm a huge believer in AR, and I think that's the natural evolution of where it's going.
Yeah, nice. That sounds pretty cool. I know that's probably pretty technical and pretty innovative, it sounds like. So that's pretty cool. You guys are doing that over there. The staking. So I read that there's going to be staking coming to Omi.
Yeah, we're still finalizing exactly how that's going to work, but in Q2 we'll be announcing more details around the staking and some further additional utility for the token. But there'll be some kind of staking reward. You can basically put your Omi up within the app, leave it there for X amount of time, and then we're toying around with what type of rewards users get. I mean, maybe we create some kind of golden gem that, if you stake for X amount of time, you get this golden gem and it gives you access to something. That's just an idea at the moment. But, there's a lot of other things we can do in there as well, like, access to exclusives, specific collectibles available to people who are staking. It's really just about putting those, proper incentives in place to encourage the staking.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The master collector program, is that still on the list? That's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the master collector program, that's the reason that's taking a little bit longer is we're really trying to build a little bit of gamification. Right now the app's really cool. You can go in there, you can collect, and it actually works really well. But the idea with the master collector is just to add that extra little bit of layer of gamification to it. So you get your first few collectibles, boom, you're level 2, and you get some rewards, and you could do this and do that. So I'm pretty excited to be bringing that out.
A lot of people are speculating Pokemon on Omi or any type of
pure speculation.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought too.
I've seen all the images everywhere, and it's
I've seen some of the images. Like, I'm going to ask that to make sure if that's not happening, I don't want to be spreading the wrong word.
No, it's definitely all speculation. In fact, I think according to the community, VEVE has signed every single brand in the world. Yeah. The only brands are the ones that we've announced. So nice. If you didn't hear it from us, it's more than likely speculation.
Nice. And then, so I'm really excited about the NFL license you guys have announced with the Players Association. I was curious if you can tell us, will those be like static type of collectibles, or people were wondering, was it going to be kind of like a Top Shots type of thing where it's like videos or?
Yeah, so I mean, for anyone who has used our app, we are all about the 3D assets. So what we're doing is recreating the players in 3D. And then part of that, the offerings, some will come static, some will come animated, some might be interactive. But the idea here is that we want to be able to do some really cool things in AR. Like, imagine you can have Mahomes and you drop him in AR and he's throwing the ball, and then you can do like, a fake catch. There's a lot of cool scope for us to do that, and especially with the NFL lends itself very well to, animated characters because, a lot of people have their signature moves. You want to do a sprint down to the 10-yard line. That
certain celebration or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. So I'm very excited about rolling out with the NFLPA, and there's going to be some pretty cool stuff in there.
Nice. Any time frame you can give us, or is that just we'll see when we see?
Not really at the moment. Okay. Sometime Q2 probably.
Nice. That sounds pretty cool. And where could people find information about some of the drops? I know you guys do updates for the community and things like that. Where can we find that info?
So probably the best place will be Telegram. We announced everything in Telegram. You can go to our website, and then from the website, which is veve.me, or you can go to ecomi.com. From there, the best place to get information about the drops is on our Medium channel, which is medium.com/VEVE-collectibles. You can also access that from our website, but that's where we post all the information about our upcoming drops. That's probably the best area. We do have a Discord channel opening up very soon as well for all of that kind of info.
Okay, cool. That's nice. So yeah, that's pretty much all the questions that I had from the community. Just wanted to get straight to it and, just talk to you guys
Mm.
face to face and, mainly to congratulate you guys on the success that we've been seeing, with Omi and the VEVE app and things like
Thank you.
that.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it's just very lucky to enter the market at the right time. I mean, this is something that we knew was coming.
yeah.
3 years ago we started on this journey, and it has been very difficult journey getting number one licensors across the line to understand what a digital collectible is. Get them to sort of understand how blockchain is used in these. That blockchain is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
And that was a real challenge. And then obviously building the app. We wanted to keep everything under wraps for sort of 2 years, so we came out to come out with a very solid product. And then when we obviously launched, we were hoping to launch a little bit earlier, but there was sort of some holdups. It would have been great if we could have launched sort of 6 months back, because then by the time now arrived, we would have been a little bit better position. But despite that, the growth has been amazing. And just for me, I'm just really happy that the fans and collectors love using the app. When you develop something new like this, there's always that anxiety before you release it.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get slammed? Are they gonna hate it?
Yeah.
So it's just great that we created something that people really enjoy using.
Yeah, I really enjoy the app. I know right now the app is still in beta, right?
It is, yeah. I mean, I think the thing to realize, the app right now is version 1. There's so many cool features coming. Right now, really, it's just about the analogy I like to use is that whenever you're building bandwidth for these kind of products, it's basically a fire hose. And what would normally like to happen with the beta is that you turn the tap on slowly, put some water down there, see if there's any leaks. But basically, since we put the app live, it's just been a full torrent, down the fire hose. So a few little bottlenecks in the system that we need to tidy up, but really nothing major. The app's still functioning well. Couple of minor little things to fix up now, and then we're getting ready to scale up all of our marketing come Q2.
Nice. I'm really excited about that. So, is there anything else that that Ecomi is doing or working on besides VEVE you said, I know you said the secure wallet was your first product. Is there anything else that VEVE has going on? I mean, that Ecomi has going on besides VEVE and the secure products?
We do have another product, which we'll be announcing a little bit later in the year. That one's a bit under wraps at the moment. It is sort of associated with VEVE. So yeah, stay tuned.
Oh, cool. Happy to hear that. Well, I really appreciate, taking the time out to do this short interview for us. And, I'm excited
absolutely.
that you knew the channel.
Yeah, and like I say, really do appreciate your early support. I mean, obviously, as you can imagine, everyone's coming out of the woodwork now for interviews. But, one of the reasons that, I wanted to jump on a call with you is just because, for the people who believed in us and identified the opportunity like you did, I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, I saw it early. I saw you guys on a blockchain week, through a Zoom call, and I was like, wow, this is the best NFT tech I've ever seen in my life. So I knew I had to do more research and jump on that.
Yeah, no, you definitely know how to pick them.
Hopefully I can get you on again in the future and we can talk more about, Ecomi's future products.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.